and welcome to my channel. Now, if I remember correctly, we had a little bit of a trouble with the bandits in a woodland, and yes, we're gonna have to sort that out. OBS has updated twice in the last 3 days, so if anything goes wrong, it's OBS's fault, not mine. You understand this? That's how it's gonna be.
You can tell you've been poisoned by the icon next to a health indicator.
Shit. I'm looking around, I don't see a health indicator anywhere. Oh shit, I must be playing on hardcore. Oh, we're not that far away from where we died.
Good day to you.
Hi.
Farewell.
Oh. So the Banditti boys are... They were up this path, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I don't have to sing to this one. Oh. Not this path, right? That's the first path.
Yeah.
It's not really an ideal situation to be doing cavalry, doing a cavalry charge, is it? Hello? Unsheath thy blade. I've got past the missed the turning. All this time faffing around with a long sword. Sorry, medium sword, arming sword. There it is. Right, we found the camp again, but we have not found the bandits. This happened last time, didn't it? We spent like ages looking for them. They just didn't turn up.
Yeah.
Oh! I don't have any poison, do I? Quote unquote food. No. It's me. Oi, me. Look. Oh. Look at how good this game looks, by the way. I'm gonna say this every time, every sesh, every episode, every day. Yeah, man, it's fantastic. Thanks for the generous gift. Mega underrated. Absolutely. Like, I hope more people buy and download this game on their supercomputers, because, yeah, maybe that's one of the reasons. It puts a younger, cheaper, poorer. I don't know. Is this available on consoles? If you can get this on console, if you don't have a PC that can run it, do it. Because the game itself is fun. Even if the graphics are amazing, the actual game is also good. It's on Xbox Game Pass. Everybody watching my Twitch stream who has Xbox Game Pass, who has Xbox, get this. Get it now. That's pretty cool. So it runs on CryEngine, which is oh no, there he is. No, there he is. Oh.
Greetings, my good man. May I ask you a question?
Ask first, then I'll ask you something.
Really? Good then. We're looking for gin.
I don't know anyone called that. I'm not even from this part of the country.
What a shame. We're
What
worried
a
about
shame.
him, but we can't seem to find him.
Truly, I haven't seen him. If I were you, I'd ask the charcoal burners.
Haha.
Oh, definitely. Thank you for your advice.
Rumbled.
Damn! Stay away from people. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think he's suspicious?
Is that...
Hey, get off! Oi! Mate! Spaghetti!
No way.
Did he miss?
Jesus Christ.
The mercenary's bed for mine launch. It's one guy, you can take him. Last time it was two. Black and white hood. Dude, block him first, then counter. No! Always attack. Hope this doesn't backfire on me. Mercenary's bedfellow. So it does more stab, but it does less slash. What does, I have Burger's sword? Oh, I can't wield it, right. Oh no, it's just bad. Can't wield it, just bad. Item info. Can't wield it. God damn it, Capon. I did really well with your bow, and I still can't actually use it properly. We got Shard, which is 35 stab damage, 43 slash. I don't really like slashing, because it's... He'll surely win the tournament. Haha. You're kidding, you haven't played yet, so you don't know how combat works. Combat is a real shit. Doesn't affect my charisma, so... Oh, it does. It has better charisma. I'm just tanking my charisma like a bitch because I'm wearing dirty clothes. It's not got great condition, though, has it? Don't hate the game, hate the player. No, no, no. Well, it's better though. So, That actually increases my charisma. Because it's not dirty. It is covered in someone else's blood, though. Surely. I need to do my laundry. Oh, that's what that replaces. Okay. Okay. That was one bandit. Where's the Yeah. Where's the other bandit? The other bandit's a bigger problem. He has a shield and a mace. You should try find that camp. I found that camp. I know where that camp is. They never sit in that camp, though, do they? They bandit around by the big roads. At night? I'm not waiting till night to finish this quest. Come on, man. I got things to do. I got game. He's an idiot. Mangoes for life. That wasn't mangoes. Mangoes for life. The circle of mangoes.
Yeah.
The camp is right there. Missing something on it. I know Tainted Fate IRL. And a long time. In fact, the VOD should still be on YouTube. If you go to the Mustache Gaming YouTube page, you should be able you should be able to watch about a 25-minute long cut of a Guild Wars gameplay that we did. It wasn't streamed. It was just a recorded video. But we had a few people. We had a few angles, I think. Maybe we had 2 angles exactly. But it was a fun night. We played like 2 nights of Guild Wars, and then we all went our separate ways. I don't know what happened. Work and stuff got in the way. But it's a great video. Real fun, real funny. Lots of copyright infringement. Speaking of copyright infringement, I don't get it, man. Some people, like, you challenge the copyright, they just ignore it for 30 days. Some people, you challenge the copyright, and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you uploaded to Oh, Mind Launch. Thank you. Thank you so much for the sub. And Moobot, thank you for actually activating. You're wondering why you didn't have any badges? Yes. Well, that might be why. You can use the emoji now. Yay. The one emoji that I have. Yeah, it's crazy. It popped up. Like, I was looking at my list of activity list, whatever it is, the feed notification list, and it was like, oh, congratulations, path to affiliate completed a month ago, and I'm like, nah, whole month? It's been a whole month. Oh, also, Mr. Launch, you might be interested. I'm sure you're not interested. Not a lot of people are interested, but I released the week 30 snapshot of my video game. Has a shotgun in it now. Has sound effects. I don't think I was actually following any. I've gone them. I can put markers on the map as well. That's the most. I'm going exactly the wrong direction. I don't see the path. The path is meant to be right here, but I don't. Cool, where can you find it? There should be a link. Oh, he's linked the video. He's linked the infamous Guild Wars video. You can get it. How do I access chat? Oh, I can grab my phone and I can access chat on my phone. if you type get game, Moobot will give you a link to it. There you go. I think Moobot has a filter. If something gets spammed, it'll send you a DM as well. You should put that command in the title. Oh, that's how people get people to use commands that are custom. Mango joke is from there. Yeah, so basically, we were trying to come up with a bit of deep lore for our guild, and we had a friend, and he suggested we call it the Circle of Magnos, and somebody misread it, and we ended up calling it the Circle of Mangoes, and we managed to like jury rig a mango logo in the. Oh, look who it is!
You're in the wrong
Whoa!
wrong time.
Oh, I can stab on a horse. I can be thrown from my horse as well.
Give up.
Somehow he doesn't have a shield. Alright, slap me in the head, why don't you? Ah, sorry, horse. Ah! He doesn't have a mace at all, he has an axe. It's far worse than a mace. Stop pushing me. I am over encumbered. What was that noise? Mango is dripping also some fighting game footage from me and Mana. I mean, I also enjoy doing horse combat, but I do it on the move. Hey! Right, this isn't Mountain Blade. Driving a horse in this game is absolute garbage. No offense. Oh, I tried to lockpick this, I remember. It's around here somewhere, isn't it? Is it different every time? D is rotate lock. It's full of a lot of crap, wasn't it? Can I apologize to my horse? Hi horse, I'm so sorry I stabbed you in the butt. The last 3 minutes of Final Dragon Ball Z fight are some of our finest gaming moments. Oh, keep inspecting it. Yes. Oh, because I said this isn't Mountain Blade. It isn't. It's really hard to control a horse in this game, okay? And like, I'd love to just charge by him and, but like the timing, I haven't got used to the timing. Let's just say that. I'm not gonna say this game has bad combat controls. I'm gonna say that I have not got used to the timing. I just realized even though I'm over encumbered, I have a horse, so I can move really fucking fast. This is why you told me to get a horse, isn't it? This is amazing. It's like I'm carrying 200 kilos, but the horse is just like, yeah, I'll deal with it. But I would recommend you see that last 3 minutes of the Dragon Ball Z video. It's Roshi versus Grandpa Gohan, and it is the most intense combat sequence. God, they're gonna be so pissed. Neither have I, but I'm trying. Wait. Oh, getting used to the combat. Sorry, dude.
Are you blind, for Christ's sake? There's people walking here.
Alright, mate. For reference, I have been run into by a horse before. It is not the nicest thing to experience. Ah, hey. I am actually looking for you.
My respects to you.
My respects to you.
You don't have to worry about those bandits anymore. I've dealt with them.
Really? And I suppose I have to take your word for it.
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
I'll take your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Uzhitz until you see a path to the right that leads to a small spring. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eyes peeled, though. You could easily miss it.
Palms were so
Thanks for your
sweaty.
help.
I did not know that I can move items to the horse so I don't get over encumbered. I don't know how I can do that. Sidekicks? Oh. Capacity 192. Inventory. Oh, X move to horse. Beast. Bludgeon, burger, sword, knight. No. Knight's hunting sword. Shard. Oh, this is so much better. Yeah, it's been here the whole time. Oh. Should probably just equip that. Braze, brown hose. We're just gonna sell all this garbage. Oh, actually, I have hunter's leather gloves equipped. Or oh no, I'm wearing composite gauntlets. Oh yeah, because I'm on previewing them. I see. What's the horse at though? Oh, the horse is at 70. Can I sell things from my horse? What meme-worthy game should I donate to you next? Easy now. I just bought 40 winks. I will let you know if you can't. It will let you know if you can't move anymore. Oh, that's nice. The horse is just gonna tell me. He's just gonna be like, "Hey, buddy, actually, skull cap. It's not better. Van braces. I need them. They're equipped. Working boots. Lovely. You can't sell from the horse. You need to first move it back to your own inventory. Great! I need ones that give me energy. Dried meat gives me energy. It gives me a half energy. Oh no. You think if I knew where Ginger was, I could just go straight to him. Oh, you know what? That's good to know, actually. I might have to give this a go soon. You will have to give this a go soon, because I get the feeling this is actually quite a large and intensive game. That not only is the game itself large, but it has fairly big replay value as well. Yeah, you could actually just look for Ginger. Yeah. Well, I know where he is for the next playthrough now. Just rumble him. He'll be like, how did you know I was here? And I'll be there on Marty McFly like, I'm from the future. I'm here to save your life. And then stab him in the back. How am I going to escort this boy, though? He might get killed by bandits. If you don't take care of them. Alright, buddy. Jig is up.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Uzhitz, and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Uzhitz, playing dice and boozing.
What?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
Easy now.
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back, and
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
don't know his
All right, all right.
only that he's from Egypt, and he has a limp.
Thank you.
Limps, and he's from Ujet. That's not much to go on, but I suppose... that's
Harry,
what to do.
stop. This is not how
All I
you
know,
interrogate
I never
people.
talked to him.
I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait, what about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd
Cup of
like
tea?
to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
Are they,
They're
though?
out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
But what?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
It's Henry. Oh, yeah. Just go there and see what happens.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect.
He's
Will you
Henry
take
when
care of
he's
those
using
customers?
logic and sense. He's Harry when he's being a complete dingbat. Just find the leader of the bandit encampment. Just bend him over the table. Where is he? B. Do I not have an A? Can I fast travel on horse? Can fast travel on horse. Ah! Men-at-arms. They don't exactly look friendly, but you've met them on your trail. Does it save before a fast travel?
Well, you're dead.
Alright. Just calm down, we can sort this out.
Blood will be spilled.
There's 3 of them!
You're dead.
I like how all those hits engaged.
Bring it on!
I'm pressing the right button for block here. Stop it!
Is that the best you can do? Gone weak in the knees, have you?
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Yay! No, you're dead, and a dog. That dog was insane, man. He just kept coming. Yeah, it's safe just before the fast travel. It's fine. Ripperoni in Pepe. You know what? Maybe it would be safer if we just went there, you know, by ourselves. Maybe if we just proceeded along the path. Sometimes you get lucky and it saves after finishing a task. Except for me. Ah. Don't worry, I've had game-breaking progress saves, quote unquote. Who the fuck is this? Accident. This is a pretty hardcore fucking accident. Oh, you're doing a hardcore run, so it doesn't save after tasks? If you're doing a hardcore run, surely it doesn't save ever. I mean, if you die, it just deletes your save, right? Yo. Only after sleeping. Damn. So you gotta like finish your hard day's work and then sleep it off. Manual saves with shave your schnapps. I like how they have the schnapps, so you can't just save scum, but you can also kind of save scum if you can save schnapp. You can't fast travel. Good. Fast travel has killed me every time I've used it, so fuck fast travel. I'm gonna go the intelligent way. As the crow flies through a dense wood with no one in it. You don't have a map marker? I mean, I never look at the map markers anyway. Do you have a compass though? Like, tell me you still have the compass. Do you have to unlock the compass maybe by buying one? That would be nice. Like, if you didn't have a compass to begin with, and then you got a compass by buying a compass. Let's not discuss Evray again. Let's discuss Evray. Game-breaking video game save. I have come across a wall. Oh no, I can just walk through it.
The Elder Scrolls way. I will walk in a straight line until I reach my destination.
And if there is a shadow fence, I shall punch my way through it. Literally. Jump. Jump. Vault the goddamn fence! You do have a compass, but it doesn't show mission markers until you're already on top of it. Cute. Pebbles is not a show jumper. I like this. This is much better than getting attacked by random people. Random fucking groups. Random whole armies. Just... I'm one dude. I barely even have good stuff. I don't even know how to use any of it. Is this Neuhoff Farm? Yeehaw! Get along, little doggies! Like, this is the kind of area where I could engage in horseback. Oh, they're still here. Oh, the fuzz is still here. And I just left them for 2 days. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Hi. Sounds brutal.
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
But why would they do that?
Haha.
Why not? They'd already murdered several people.
why not?
Why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back?
Oh yeah,
What
you
if
need
they
to
come
select
back
2
for me
diseases at the
and
beginning
kill
that will
one of
affect
my
you for the
daughters
rest
in
of the game.
process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return.
Can I choose COVID?
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hanush to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
Sir Bernard hates me now, by the way, because I turned
Let
up
the lad come
late
up again.
one time, and then he was just like,
If you want to bring what you want. No, you didn't freaking yes me anyway.
Well, look who deigns to grace us with his presence.
less of
I
that,
was
let
looking for that
Bernard.
boy and
And you didn't bother telling anyone.
I had to follow the trail before it went cold.
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you for dead?
Haha!
He'd never find you because you told no one where you were going. How would I explain that to Sir Radzik, eh? I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a word to anyone. Never crossed my mind he wanted to get himself killed.
I...
Silence! Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. You do what I tell you, answer only when I ask, and not go roaming off whenever you feel like it. I'd like to kick your arse back to the castle and be shut of you. But it's true, you're a fucking peasant who knows nothing about soldiering, and it's my job to whip you into shape, so I'm not done with you yet. God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. If you're lucky, I'll only have you whipped and clapped in the stocks, because if I get my way, you'll be hanged for desertion. I hope we've got that out of the way.
I tried
Made
to tell
myself
him, but he ran
absolutely
off.
clear.
He ran into the woods
Now,
with his company of guards, and he fucking vanished.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzig will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
Report the progress of the investigation to Sir Radzig. Radziggy boy? Radziggy Stardust? Yeah, so, you know the bit when you're looking for clues on the farm? My game glitched out, it wouldn't let me find the last clue, so I went into the woods, where there was a trail of blood leading to, and it like triggered the next step of the quest, thank fucking god. And, you know, you get the dudes, and everyone went into the woods. Is being an idiot like alter words where you can't string words into coherent sentences and can eventually just fly into the sun? God, I hope so. Whoa! The fuck is going on here? Jesus. Whoa! Oh. Anyway, so I went into the woods to look for clues, and you have to search the bandit body. And I didn't know that at the time. It had a quest marker, and he had to hold on to... Oh my god, it's Sir Radzig! He's right there! I was about to run all the way back to the castle! Jesus Christ! He's just been watching the whole time! But yeah, they shouted, "We found him, he's gone to the east," and they all ran off to the east. And I went with them, and they just scattered to a point at which I couldn't see any of them. So I just thought, fucking, look for Ginger. I'm sorry.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Why aren't you in the castle?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Did he?
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
Well, in the end, I tracked down the stable boy who fled in fear of his life, and for good reason, too. He put me on the trail of a crofter from Ujit with a limp.
No one told me he was a crofter.
But the boy didn't know him by name, only by sight. But if I ask around, I'm sure folk will know who limps and keeps peculiar company. Villagers like to gossip.
But what if he's not there? He could have fled, maybe even to Kuttenberg.
If I don't find him in Ujits, I'll ask around. Someone will know something about him.
All right.
Everyone knows everyone round here.
Find this limping footpad and get the names of the others out. They have to face justice for what they did. I want to see them hang. Then bring him to me in Merhoyed, and I'll decide on it.
Merhoyed?
Certainly, sir.
That sounds like it's to the east of here. I got 175 groschen. Why
choose Merhoyed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere, and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on.
Always
anyway,
a
how much
groschen?
silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
It's about raiding and pillaging. Actually, it's not about
Creating
pillaging,
fear.
is it?
Such great terror that you won't
There we
even
go.
squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless
Wow.
to do anything about it.
Alright.
Farewell.
What shadows you chasing this time?
I'm so grubby though. Look at me. Look at this outfit. Look. I need an armorer. I need a tailor. I need a bath. And I haven't slept. I'm taking a day off. Fuck this shit. What time is it? It's 7 p.m. Fuck it.
Learn how to ride a horse, idiot!
Watch where you're walking, fool. So Bernard was so cool on the first mission, and now he's just fucking flipped out on me. He's bipolar or something, which is fine, but he needs to manage that, man. He needs to understand There are times and places, okay? Why is my mouse cursor on all my monitors at the same time? So, I'm going to Ujits. That's Talmberg. I think Talmberg has got an inn and a baker. Neuhof, Fletchko, Ratay. Is it Lechko that I like going to? So does Ujits. Does Ujits have a bathhouse in Ujits? I don't think so. I haven't been to Ujits yet. Okay. So it might have a bathhouse then. Not sure about a bathhouse. Definitely an inn and a trader. I can see the mud on me. Okay. Disgusting. Why not? We'll go, we'll explore. It probably does, right? I mean, why wouldn't it? It's a big town. It's got a church. Go to church. Gotta be clean to go to church. Right? Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. And you know what? Since how we don't have really much else to do while we're on the trail here, let me just apologize for not streaming this yesterday. I really like this game, but life being as it is, I kind of got behind in my schedule. I don't feel like this is the exit of the map. This is not where we need to go. I've been here before. Yeah, screw it. We'll go the fun way. I do like how it auto-centers your view while you're driving. No bath in Ujits. Whee! The Skyrim way. There's no bathhouse in Ujits, which means I have to go to town. No. I'm not going to Lechko. Lechko's miles away. Look, Lechko is as far away from me as Ujits is, so... What is this? Oh, it's the camp where I left all that meat. Driving. Well, what else is this? Driving a horse. Mind launch. Let me ask you, in your country, do you not have horses on the road? Cause like, riding, maybe. Okay, maybe. I'm guessing you're gonna be like, if it was a cart, maybe it could be driving. Only during parades. He's right, you know. Yeah, I know. Riding. Yeah, alright. Alright. Why is it riding, though, and not driving? And why is it driving and not riding? Like, you know? Is it because when you're riding, you are atop the beast, and when you're driving, you're like pushing the beast? Because like if you're driving a horse and cart, for say, you're gonna be sat on the cart, smacking the horse, right? You're gonna be issuing the orders to the horse, because driving implies maneuvering a machine. Maybe. Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't realize you were getting tired though. So you're gonna be driving the animals from behind instead of riding them from the top, which is why riding implies leading an animal. But I mean, you say riding a bicycle or riding a motorbike as well. You don't say driving a motorbike. So I think it's like cart carriage would be riding. No, I don't think a cart carriage would be riding. I think a cart carriage would be driving. Cartridge. Mario.
Yeah.
I have both Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine. I hope everyone here realizes I have the Twitch games. I have the good ones. And they they cost me so much money. Driving, that's what you meant. Oh. Cool. So we're all in agreement then. Love a bit of semantic. What we got here? Is that a butcher? Is that a big porky butchy boy? The red cow? It's nothing. Lab with a sword there. Scary. Maybe because the wheeled vehicle is rigid, requires less bodily input. I think it's... I seriously think it's to do with the application of direction to the animal. Like when you're riding, you're atop the horse, right? You're atop the bicycle. But when you're... Oh god, what the fuck's going on? I'm having Dragon Quest flashbacks. Guys, it's 8 PM. You can't be standing around making a scene at 8 PM. Oh, god damn it. And like when you're driving, like traditionally on a horse and cart, you're going to be driving the animal, right? You are going to be behind, off the animal, making the animal go forwards, as if you were driving cattle or whatever. You know, you are off the animal and you're pushing the animal. Just in the instance of a horse and cart, the animal is attached to what you are sat on. What's going on? Find out about Limpy Labosh. Limpy. I think we found him, boys. Like a horse or a bike, you have leaning to think about.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
It's that guy at the back.
Oh, nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz.
Auschwitz?
And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here.
But you don't drive a bike, no.
What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around.
Right.
Really? They say he had a limp.
Uh-oh.
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Wow.
Sakra. Nothing's ever easy.
There's been a murder.
I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find...
I thought I was gonna have like a nice progression, become a lord, have a castle, get a sick wife, deliver the sword, do some medieval shit. I didn't think this was gonna be like a fucking noir. But it's good. Who was Limpy Lubosh?
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him.
Rip.
He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Where was he on the night Neuhof was raided? Ha! Neuhof?
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
No.
Kith or kin?
A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Sounds like you're covering for this boy. I mean, he's dead, but...
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
I'd probably kill him first. You know? The entrailment was probably you know, a post process. Haha. You know? He was probably... Oh, we got to talk to all the citizens, don't we? Oh, for God's sake. Joseph, my good friend.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Leipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well.
Oh, that was the massacre.
I don't know nothing about it, but...
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder...
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession.
Oh shit.
I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
No.
That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
God be with you.
Villager, Mash. Right, Mash?
God be with you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Leipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof.
I like
now
how
a
it's
murder here as well.
I like how it's
Can I ask you a
voice
few
acted.
questions?
Of course.
I really
ask
appreciate
away.
games that are fully voice acted.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
This is not the story I have been spun by this gentle friend, Ginger.
That man Lubosh who was murdered.
Ginger said he was
He
oft
was a
playing
drunk who was always looking for a fight.
dice.
Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Rip.
That's all. Thank you.
Who's that guy behind me in the cool shirt? Can I take his shirt? I want his shirt. Lumiere. You sell shirts, buddy?
Good day to you. What do you need?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Don't go in there!
I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
No! No! What No! Yes, close the door. What the fuck? Oh, crime scene, is it, mate? Oh, let's just have a wee peek in there. What the hell? No! It's not. If someone has been brutally murdered, the town guard and bailiff should be here, keeping people out of the crime scene. None of these are going to give us any information.
God be with you.
What were you doing in there? Pavel!
My respects to you.
Pavel?
Farewell.
Guess we gotta have a cheeky peek in here. Villager, please get the fuck out of here. Bit of
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Ask all you.
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Everything about him was suspicious. I always gave him a wide berth.
Who was this Lubot?
Those that live by the sword die by the sword. I'm not
That
surprised
doesn't
the
like he
NT
died
came
by the
to.
sword.
Do you know what Lubos was doing the day Neuhoff was?
How would I know?
How would you know?
Do you know who?
I don't know, since I don't go to alehouses.
You want to inspect the body though, don't you? What the hell?
Take care.
An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning. But who? And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
I'm probably saying very, very horrible words, am I not? How can I rob? He's dead.
He brought me a hair and said make something special with it.
Ah, picky is he?
That's putting it mildly.
Is this your house?
I can't do anything.
Is this not his house? Oh.
Can't stand the smell of garlic, hates mustard, and bacon is too common for him.
What? What fucking madman doesn't like garlic and bacon and mustard? Actually, you can learn to read here in Auschwitz. It's Auschwitz. Sorry. Auschwitz. No. 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 Why is Auschwitz such a fucking dump? Lamau. Okay. It's not Auschwitz. No, Auschwitz is in Poland, which is considerably west and north of the Czech Republic, as I understand it. And now it's fucking, it's late. It is 2100 hours.
We gotta go into the inn 3 clicks north from here.
No, it's not. Poland is north of Germany, right? Poland is like directly north of Germany. And Germany is north of France. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, look. Is it illegal to go on maps? I did a GCSE in geography. I know what I'm talking. Oh yeah. You can't see this yet. It's fine. But there is the glorious kingdom of Denmark. Poland is to the east. How do I scroll in Google Maps? Do I use the arrow keys? Cha 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 cha. Czech Republic. Cha 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 cha. Where the fuck is the Czech Republic? Czechia? Is that the Czech Republic? And Slovakia? Yeah, of course it is. Oh, Poland is above the Czech Republic. Oh. It's between Germany and Poland. It's right there. Brno and Prague. Can I zoom in on this map? It let me zoom out, but it will not let me zoom in. Oh.
You must be up to
This
no
is
good sneaking around in the dark. Light a torch before the catchpoles.
This is the worst experience I've ever had using Google Earth. I'm actually going to close that window because that is going to destroy everything, isn't it? Didn't even pause the game, did I? Yeah. Okay, so we've all learned something today. See, I thought Poland was like north of Germany. What's north of Germany then? You're going to be like Finland. I know we just looked at the map, but I literally have no brain. Is there a coast? You can also find Skalitz Rattay and everything. Yes, yes, no, I did that. I did that on the first stream, or the second stream, in fact. And in fact, Red Horse Studio. Red Horse Studios tweeted that.
What are you doing creeping around?
Oh yeah, shit. I've got to have a. I'm gonna have a torch at night time, don't you? I don't know why. Fucking, I've got a. Someone was. He's all right now, thank God. He has been disemboweled. All right, this is Main Street, right? Okay. Best part about Rattay is reading through all the place reviews. have people deliveranced it. I think it's kind of cute when that happens. Huh? People add like their spurious video game lore to actual world lore. It's funny. Yoo-hoo! There's a review of the Church of Rattay. Jesus Christ be praised. The place used to be part of my patrol when I did night watch. Brings back old memories with Sir Hanush. Father Godwin.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father.
Alright.
I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to...
Oh, sugar.
I'll ask you a few questions.
Sorry.
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Oh.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Norfolk was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances. And this is one of them.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can. Because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse than if I didn't. Maybe not immediately, but one day. The mills of God grind slowly.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
You're going to play something before you fall asleep? Good luck, have fun. I will have luck and I will have fun. And I'm going to assassinate Father Godwin while you're away. See you later. Maybe don't. Just everyone in this game is just such an asshole. They're always like, damn. They're always like, don't do this, don't do that.
Don't do this.
I forgot what button is walk again? Oh, it's caps lock? Okay. Ooh. Can't believe he walked through town without a fucking torch. Absolute reprobate. Excuse me. Excuse. Alright. Hit me with the goods, Goldwyn.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh. I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why.
But we know why.
Killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church.
Somehow I feel that you'll grow to love him.
Folk who
I
tried
better.
to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest.
She's just like,
And how did you come to
well,
get this
very
assignment?
interesting. Yes, tell me
I'd have
more.
expected Sir Hanush to send that old grouch Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyel? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumors aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhoff stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill.
I'd like a beer.
They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarreled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well
This
then,
is the world in which you
here's to
live.
those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal.
What?
Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
I'd like a beer.
Oh, you're just making excuses. The people who say the church is corrupt are right. You don't care about anyone, only your own comfort.
I'm sorry you see it that way. Really sorry. You've no idea how wrong you are.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujitz isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
Telling
It has to be
lies.
Something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. The tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head.
This lad Church of England,
Look
then,
to
eh?
your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Go to the women!
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticizes the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
Cold-blooded.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of
Who is this
Prague and
woman?
came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
Presbytery.
What do the common folk think of it?
Why am I even
They like
talking
it.
about this?
They're happy to hear someone say what they
Am I
think
just trying to
themselves,
butter him up?
but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Ooh.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Oi.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
When you get a chance to download Mordheim on the Xbox, it's only like 5 gigabytes. You can fight Skaven and Vamps.
Don't you think it's a bit...
Ah, skip.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. It's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Oi.
Gain a level in drinking. Getting absolutely smashed.
I've taken my hat off. Oh, yeah, chicken legs. Sadly, no Dark Elves. Warband on it. Wait a second. Is this a bad ending? You'll take Skaven.
Enough of this!
Bailiff! Come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
It's hardly fair he had an armored glove.
So?
The power
being
fist.
whipped and put in the stocks? and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men,
Haha.
throw them out.
Boo.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Oh no. Insomniac. Oh god. Oh Sinner. Oh god. Oh no. 2 levels in drinking. We fighting. We getting a fisticuffs. Oh. Ah!
Oh, dear. Did that hurt?
Guy behind me now, isn't there? God damn it. He just punched his friend in the head!
You're gonna cry now.
Reputation gained. For now. Climb the bell tower.
Ring on the bell? No sooner said than done.
I'd love to. And Henry too, I'm sure. Right, Henry?
Godwin's concubine.
Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dears. Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
Godwin, you're a buffoon.
Yeah. Oh. Ding dong.
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Wow.
Oh,
1 ton of cast bronze.
we can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
This is wonderful.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Just straight up with no warning. Oh no. They're gone.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Godwin, you
Wait,
beast.
not again.
Get up. Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards.
Oh, fuck it out. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. And we have a wonderful time.
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh no.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. Oh, what was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten? Where the fuck am I? What the fuck was it? Mass!
Mass.
Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but...
You can. You can do the sermon for me.
Yeah.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
Yes, finally. How many levels in drinking? Oh, there'll be a Tony and Rattay tomorrow.
Well, all right. I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that.
Oh, no.
No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Armor. Is there anything that isn't completely filthy? Nope. Some boots, maybe? Do it nude as God intended. Still drunk. Reputation lost. God damn it!
I thought he'd never show up. The swill pump.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
Beast? Just you wait. Look at him. Mother of God. Any minute now he'll throw up.
So I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
Yeah, me neither. What?
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen.
Ooh, he picked it up.
Cepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas. Hoc facite in meam commemorationem.
This is,
Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching.
Oof.
I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Thank you for coming to my TEDx talk.
Curious which one of them will puke first.
Oh god. Oh god.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
That boy has a cheek.
Oof.
Just as we are commanded to obey the priests in matters of virtue, so are we commanded to defy them face to face if they live contrary to God's commandments.
Hear that, Godwin?
Oops.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, humans, hunger, and chaos. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom.
There we
When
go.
dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution.
Yeah,
and
say it,
the
Henry.
prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon them!
It is the custom of the duteless prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk? Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and created more. He, whose companions were poor travellers, simple folk, prostitutes and troublemakers, performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
No, brothers and sisters, Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should be moderation in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
He's right.
I'm right. I mean, what?
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs,
This
while
is cool.
Christ, the Lamb of God, walked
This is
barefoot
cool.
and had nowhere to lay his head.
But-
Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor.
The
for
audience
you are
keeps
seen
popping.
by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with them.
We're fortunate to have our good father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
Who is speaking?
I say to you, in the words of Jan Hus, he who knows much, let him speak much. He who knows little, let him speak little. Let each speak as much as he knows. And he who knows nothing, let him at least teach his neighbour one virtuous deed by setting him good example and refraining from playing dice and from fornication. And that applies both to priests and to you, brothers and sisters.
Oh, shit.
That's his conclusion.
Yes.
That is all I heard in Prague.
That is all I heard in Prague. Good day. Just. Good God. They're shook.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that was.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm glad
silver
he
tongue.
came here. Don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague, and he told it nicely.
Oh.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubosh tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Most of them are dead.
I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you.
Now, Lubosh came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first, they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out? Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubosh kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubosh killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive.
And
Need
kill
names
them
and
too.
Places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on.
There's a D. Oh, there's an extra vowel in that.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
Hey.
No one should ask. You heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Was the pulpit roof just floating there? That's weird. That's funky. I'm gonna have to edit so many VODs this week. Does not make me happy. Shit. Am I sleepy? Yes. Is this a trader?
Get him! Thief! Thief!
We're gonna... This lad's good at sprinting.
You've got to be kidding me. Don't die. Are you going to cry now?
We good?
Had enough. Please, leave me be. Come now. We don't have to get all worked up on account of a scrap of cloth, do we? No excuses. Hand it over. Here. You got the thrashing you deserved. I hope you've learned your lesson.
Oh shit, it was bandages.
My life from the very foundations, believe me.
You really let him go? Just like that? And did you get the loot back?
I did. I have it here.
Thank you. That thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
4? Look at these fields, man. These fields are popping off. They remind me about how much video editing I have to do. Am I... What's that little... 100% conspicuous. Shit. I don't have any leather gloves on me, do I? Well, no gloves will be fine. It's already nearly the afternoon too. What's this? Scribe. Oh shit. Maybe he isn't the only one who knows how to write. You're just a regular villager. Scriber. Hey, buddy.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
Alright. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. No. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart.
Oh, we get a training montage.
Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit.
The quick
There's a book here on
brown
the table. Try to
fox.
read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once
Jumped
you've read
over
through it.
the... One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found there an egg, all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But it took to him second thoughts. He soon found out his delight that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same thing occurred, and soon he became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get all the gold the goose could give, he killed it and opened it, only to find nothing. Okay, I have read it. Oh, okay. I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meanings hidden in the letters. Books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin.
Correct.
There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable
I
about
can
the goose.
read.
Now you're asking me
I
to
can
tackle
fight.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Yes, we won. We won.
Is this the Latin text? Quintus et Caecilius ad foro povenit. Oh god. Nulsu et libre tam. Oh god. Malus. Tu non. Aquila aparte prosit. Libri. Muti. Amgis. That's not that. Agmistri? They're all Optimus orator est qui posi verbis plurima dicit. Optimus orator est qui I don't think qui Porxy no. Epoxy verbis. God damn it. Plurima dicit. Nullus est libre tam malus. Nullus est libre tam malus ut non num aliqua Libri muti sunt Optimus orator est qui oxy verbis plurima dicit. Nullus est libre tam malus ut non something prosit pro It's been so many years since I studied Latin. I'm not sure giving me some scribe. I read the page.
So tell me, Discipule, what's written there?
Discipule nullus est liber tam malus ut non aquila parte prosit.
Nullus est liber tam malus ut non alique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before.
Motherfucker, I did a 4-year Latin course in 2 years.
There's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. you can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Is that it? I did it? I can read. So is this like this because it's because I can't read properly, or is it like that because he wrote it badly? Now I don't know. Now I don't know, and now I will never know. Inventory, player. I have a perk point in. Oh, I have a. Oh, has there been an update? It no longer has a star next to it. It has a 1 next to it because I have 1. I guess that I could have 2 or 3. Tight grip. What's this? Q. Stamina regeneration will not slow down in combat, even on the weapon backswing. Oh. You can deplete an opponent's health and stamina by bumping into him at a sprint. The effect is increased if your armor is heavier than his. Yes, I want tight grip, agility, featherweight. Falling will cause you 30% less injury. I'll take it. Main level. Increases the time you can do without sleeping. Your energy level falls 1/4 more slowly. Burger. In towns and villages, the immediate vicinity have a +1 bonus on strength, agility, vitality, and speech. Savage. In the wilds, you have a +1 bonus on strength, agility, vitality, and speech. Penalties from all stats for releasing jail, blah blah blah. Manly odor. First aid 2. Bandage 25% more effective. You can also apply your healing skill in dialogues. Yes. Questable. Combat. You got warfare. You're able to unhorse opponents. Feint. Bloodletter. You greater chance of drawing opponent's blood. Rusty edge. The more damage you sword, the greater chance of poisoning your opponent when you hit them, even without poison applied to your weapon. If you do have poison on a weapon, the chances of administering it are increased by half. Oh damn. I'm gonna go for bloodletter though. I like to keep my swords sharp because beer bibber. Burp. Drinking habit. Wine bieber. Oh. Right, these are unlockables. Wine is 50%. The wine you get is 50% weaker, so you can drink more, but beer is twice as strong, will make you more drunk. Can't be combined with the beer perk. Drinking habit. The under the influence of alcohol, your hand will shake 25% less, and your bow skill will be higher by +2. When sober, your hand will shake 25% more. Ah, fuck. Heavy duty pony. Your horse can carry more, but is slower. Can't be combined with a racehorse. Your horse is faster, but carries less weight. Can't be combined with the heavy duty pony perk. Fuck. Can't be that much slower, right? When reading, you'll get tired and hungry twice as slowly as normal. Colleague, all books are cheaper in the shops. Sweet. Do I have to talk to this guy? Hey, scribe, tell me.
God be with you.
Books of Fairy Primer. Skill book on reading. $52 groschen, man. What the hell? How good meat is brewed. Maybe. Let myself out there, buddy. Don't worry. Don't you worry about it. I need to get to a tradey boy. Trade all my stuff away.
Mushrooms, apples, carrots,
You the trade.
cabbage.
My steed. I just realized I could
Jesus Christ be praised.
Indeed. Let's talk trade. Trader's wealth 40. Just want to get that kind of crap out of my. Oh, you only take. What can we buy here? Can we buy dried meat? Whoa, watermelon, mate. How about I trade you these 2 moldy apples for 1 watermelon?
Well, we can try it.
We can try it. Oh, right.
Satisfied?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Haggle time.
I'll go for that.
Eat it. Oh yeah. I need a. Do they not have a weaponsmith here? Baker. Oh right, so the trader is actually around the corner from here. This is just a stall, and that's outside even the grocery boy. Ah, right, no, this is the trader. There's just a boot, a single boot. Can't jump while I'm overloaded. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I'll see you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yes.
Farewell.
You gonna take my stuff? This guy's got 280. I didn't mean to do that, did I? I want the burger sword, don't I? Knight's hunting sword can get fucked. That's rubbish. It's a rubbish sword. Oh, I have a shirt now. I gotta be careful not to go over the amount of money he has, right?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure. Why not?
The depth of field in this game is fantastic, though. Trey doesn't have that much money.
What about this?
That's still too much. All right, so?
Ah. What's this? Neck chain. Okay, I don't have a neck chain. What's this? Body plate. I can equip the Brigandine in the body plate section. 53 noise though. Wow. $43, but I need 5 agility. 45. Hello. 35, and yet, what? What's the difference? Ah! The funny thing is, I want to go to Lechko anyway.
Yeah.
Oh! So I got clotheslined by the goddamn wall. Perfect.
Yeah.
This looks like the exact kind of route I'm gonna get jumped on. I found Pribyslavitz Forest. Yes! What time are we on? 20 to 6. Just giving everyone a wide berth now. No, you won't. No, no. No, thank you. Goodbye. Why was it banned? Why did he take so long to react? Howdy. Oh, is this, the place that I started? The second town, sorry. Koha. A horse that can climb like a BMX.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very desirable item in the medieval eras, BMX horse. BMX horse gets stuck in bush. BMX horse I take back to shop. It's not working. Why? Doesn't go through tree. I was given this horse though free, wasn't I? So I guess I'm not allowed to complain. Ooh.
Yeah.
The Samopesh Woods. Very nice. Very woody. Epic Slam. Look at that distance rendering, okay? You can't look at that and just be like, it's rubbish. You just gotta look at that. I mean, I know this is just a video game, okay, I know. I should use the word breathtaking really, really sparsely. Because at the end of the day, it is just a whole bunch of vertices smashed together by some crazy people in an office building. But still, look at it. I remember the last time I felt this way about a video game was Assassin's Creed. And the first one when it came out, and it was really impressively like done. They spent a lot of time recreating landmark buildings, etc. And just the atmosphere and the general kind of rendering system. I think a big thing about the Assassin's Creed game was they had good crowd, you know. They had a lot of people, and they did a lot of mundane shit, you know. And it's filler, right? None of them were consequential. There's been a murder. Not again.
Yeah.
Ignoring it, they probably just fell. Windfall apples, nowhere near any trees. Hey! Only just discovered the butcher, apparently. Good. Blacksmith? No, it's an inn. They have a blacksmith here. Have a tailor, I know. Blacksmith. Blacksmith. Oh, he's across the way, of course. Interesting sight. What's that? Unexplored place. Tanner. Do I even want to know? Miller.
Yeah.
interesting sight around here somewhere. So what's really interesting about this? It's a fucking river. This is the Tanner. Hey, who's there? A guy on a horse? Big eyes you got there, lad.
My respects to you.
Yes, blacksmith boy.
Take care.
Without a spade to dig a grave or dig for treasure, you'll end up with a lot of dirt on your nails. Haha. I mean, even with a spade. No.
And the Lord watch over you.
Here we can sell that actually, can't we? $344. We will not repair that. Light Brigandine. I mean, I don't think anything really above 90 is gonna need help. But these three, it's these two really, isn't it? Mercenary's Bedfellow. Played, it's this short sword, dulled by years of combat, no longer causes much damage, but a well-timed stab, the tempered still sharp point will catch a lightly armored opponent unawares. No flavor text for that then. I'm not really sure about the Brigandine either. I definitely want the helmet to be
Can we do something about the price?
Sure. Why not?
Hunge?
What about this?
More.
More. 110.
My last offer.
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
He didn't move.
I'll go for that.
I have the Brigandine equipped. I don't even have it equipped, so. Oh, he doesn't repair clothing or anything. I want to sell actually. Burger's sword. And shard. Oh, they both went in the because I have the Mercenary's Bedfellow, that's good enough. This isn't showing up as an equipable, so this is just an assassination dagger. Wow.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Naturally. Am I selling the...
What do you say to this?
That's too much. All right, so?
Yes. Gotta squeeze those gross. I'll sell armor. I can sell the shirt here. This give me charisma 4. Charisma 5. Hello. What does this give me? Charisma 13. Get rid of the Waffenfrock as well. This guy's got a lot of cash. Small silver ring accessory for towns where women and merchants' wives. Problem.
I'd like to discuss the price.
This guy's gonna be
Why
haggled
not?
all day long, baby.
Are we agreed?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Are we agreed?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
I'll go for that.
I see. So if you give him if you give him an offer which is only one step away, he's just going to be like, well, why don't you just pay the full price, buddy? I get it. Let's see what the tailor has to offer. Whoa. Whoa there. And then we'll get a bath and a sleepy. Yeah, I get it. The Tanner's a bad boy. I don't get the fucking pit of corpses the Millers have though. That's not kosher. Howdy.
Good day to you. What do you need?
That's some clothes, you know.
I'll be with you.
That's a very nice. Oh! Sasa Waffenfrock. Oh, they're long as well. Talmberg Waffenfrock. Long. Oh, look at that. How do I check my stuff? That's charisma 4. That's charisma 7. Damn. Decorated Ratte Waffenfrock. Waffenrock. God damn it. Hemmed. It's hemmed. Charisma 9. Fancy shirt. Charisma 10. Whoa. But the shirt that I have is charisma 14, so. Charisma 7. Hey, that could be good actually. What's the 3? There was a red hood, right? What was that? 7. Also 7. Charisma 11. Charisma 11. Okay. Charisma 11. Charisma 12. Oh, okay. What does what's my coif charisma? 12, alright. 8. Decorated caftan. It's better body armor as well. 13 charisma. How much is it? 2 hundo. Charisma 13. Very tempting. Saxon died Gambison. I'm going to add that to the basket. And I'm going to sell mine. This guy doesn't have any boots, does he? That's charisma 13. And that's charisma 13. Does the pull point give me a better defense? Gives me better noise. Right? I guess. How much is the pull point? 230. God damn. This one up here for 123. What's up with that? Oh, it's worse. I see. Charisma 7. I think I'm gonna get this instead of the bandit garb that I stole from a corpse. Anything else I can sell? Maybe. Not really, but I need repairs as well. Oh god. Oh god.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Is this enough?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Come on, please. Come on, please. 2.
My last offer.
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal.
Come on. Oh, beast.
Very well. I agree.
Yes. And I need repairs as well. Have I really been browsing your stuff for this long? I'm gonna haggle this too.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Please, for free. Please, I just spent £200 in your shop. Please, for free.
Agree?
That's not enough.
Alright.
Is this enough?
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal.
Yes.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Chwing. Look at him, he's beautiful now. His chainmail popping through his shirt. Look at that. Oh. You may have realized that I actually do not have any body armor now. Perhaps selling my body armor was a mistake. Perhaps we'll just find some more body armor. What's this guy sell? General trader. Maybe he'll have a breastplate that I can buy. Hey.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Or if not a breastplate.
Good afternoon.
I'm looking for someone they call Riki.
Jesus. Who wouldn't know Hinek?
Hinek?
That's his real name. I doubt he likes his nickname much.
No, I don't suppose he would. Where would I find him?
Try his folks' house, if you have the nerves for it. The old tanner's a grouchy sod.
What's the tanner like? Hinek's father.
The less I see of him, the better. He's not exactly sparkling company.
No.
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you? No, he's none too popular. No one cares to talk to him.
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to gossip, but I heard he keeps bad company.
And does no one at all talk to him?
That harlot Adela hangs around with him, of course.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench. Same thing.
Ooh.
Take care.
Guess where I'm going. Hey, bud. Oh, it's the bailiff. Does the bailiff in every town look pretty much... Oh no, he hasn't got a beard.
Is there something you need?
Hey.
Good day to you. What do you need? Goodbye.
Well, I never.
My respects to you.
Yes.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Oh no.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Oof.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
Cha-ching!
What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Buried it. It's really weird. Harry keeps looking around, like, of his own accord. Like, I'll put the mouse somewhere and he'll just be like, see? Oh, just look at the sky now. Oh, it's beautiful. This is not the Tanner's house. This is the Miller's house. Trusty steed. Oh, there you are. Across the road we go. I wanted to get some new boots, but the only cobbler is that I know of is in the main town. Guess there's Oh there, laddo, you got a spade.
Now I'm quite sure of it.
Then tell me.
That chance.
Well, there we are.
Maybe.
Twice?
You'll have to ask him.
Sun sets out across the skies.
That sounds like...
Kuttenberg is far, far away.
And...
The sun...
And...
That was the first part. Now the second. My breath is...
Yes.
The sun...
And that's how the second part...
Ah, bugger.
That's... I'm sure this can't... Take care now. Good luck to you.
Now I'm quite...
Then tell me.
That, maybe.
Twice?
You'll have to ask him. The sun...
That sounds like...
Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far. Here I'll stay.
And...
My breath...
Yes.
The sun may...
And...
No.
What?
God be with you.
We're gonna have to look at that again. Howdy doody. Just one. It's yours, buddy. It's yours. He's a good dog. Yeah.
Who's there?
Who is that?
Hey, who's there?
Hey. Hey.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
I don't know
Don't you
nothing.
at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hynek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Watch your tongue, peasant. I'm an envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and this is an official investigation. Stop trying to put me off, and tell me where your son is right now.
I apologize if I offended you.
Success!
But still, I don't know where Hynek is. He turned up at the house a while back, but then he vanished again in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went? What?
Look, it's been clear to me for a long time that my boy was headed for the gallows. But I'm still his father, right? And you can't expect me to rat on my own son.
If you value your son's life at all, you better pray I find him, because I'm not the only one looking for him.
Whoa!
No surprise. But what of it? If you're here on behalf of Sir Radzig, there's nothing waiting for Hynek but the gibbet.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be that way. If Hynek cooperates, he can save his neck.
I can't say you put my mind at ease. But to hell with it. I'll tell you what I know.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
A few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that.
How's that?
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money. Go, and if he's really in as much shit as you say, please try and find him.
Yes, Mr. Tanner, sir.
Are you looking for someone? Who's there? What's going on there?
Hi. What's the matter? Never taken a shortcut before?
Is that some new kind of game?
So I don't want to tell you how unhygienic that is just to have that like near a house. It's fine to have a composting pile, but
Showed a couple of pieces she made last time to old Tonda from Tabor, the one I buy goods from. And he said right away he'll take them. And how much do I want for them?
Well, now.
I was surprised myself, but I wasn't sure Betty would even want to sell them. So I asked for a high price, and he says that's fine, and started counting out the coin there and then.
Just like that? What I heard about him, he's a right skinflint. And what did Betty have to say?
She was well pleased, as you can imagine.
well
Even more when I
pleased.
told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
That's great. A bit of extra coin never hurts.
Huh, unless it comes from suspect sources and is followed up by the IRS, you end up in the slammer for tax evasion.
Yeah.
Who's this lad? Fearless Felix. Alright. These are the kind of weirdos we expect to meet. Anyway.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need a place to sleep.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure, but
Let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is. Take care now.
It'd be cool if you come to this place so often he's like, regular. My pants make fucking noise, alright. Be very quiet. $115 grosh. We did it. We got the grocery boys. $5? Maybe we could just go to sleep. Kind of wild how there are just people who live in the inn when it's not an inn. I like how it slows down for the last hour, so you can, like, alarm clock, 7 AM. Meh, 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 meh. Henry's just like, ugh. Morning already? Innkeepy boy. Oh, he doesn't want to talk. Okay. Oh, he's getting into position. Places, everyone. Hey.
What else you, sir?
Indeed. Trade. Food. Durability days 3. $69? Oh, with the wine, won't it?
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
What do you say to this?
You're a right pinch purse.
Ha!
Well, that's a decent price.
Oh. What's A? Track down Riki. Quest log. What the hell was that? Yeah. Might be a trap to talk to him again, but he said something and it hasn't upgraded my quest, so.
Is someone there?
Hey, buddy.
My respects to you.
Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there, is all.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hinnick never told me nothing.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know? Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say.
Let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, he's probably going to be right there, isn't he? Little forest clearing. Oh, there's a smoky boy there. Tricky. Tricky. What's marker X? Let's just go have a look. Small track leading off into the woods, maybe? Also, the other thing I don't get is Bianca's ring gets dirty really quickly. So, like, I don't know if any of you have ever owned jewelry, but, like... Cave. Yeah, this is the clearing, yeah. This doesn't look like very deep, thick, brambly bush forest, but... Nothing in here. It's a collapsed old mine. But like rings don't usually like even if they get put in mud, you can just like wipe them off on your shirt or a cloth or whatever. I don't. There's a camp up there, but that looks like a log cutter's camp. So there maybe.
Yeah.
I just don't think the ring should get as dirty as fast. You know? I'm thinking that this place is going to be within walking distance of the town, right? There's a camp there. Hold up. Are they friendly? They got a horse. These are bandits, aren't they?
Hey! All of you gather here! Raise the alarm!
It's bandits.
Yeah.
Let's go ask his lady friend if she knows anything. Again.
Yeah.
Is that the? Hey.
Greetings. What do you need?
I just want to ask about Hinek.
What do you want to know?
Yes.
I found out that Hinek goes poaching in the woods and he's got a hideout there. What do you know about it?
What's going on out?
Don't worry. Hinek has much bigger problems than being caught poaching. And you're not involved in it anyway, are you?
No, I'm not. It's true he used to go hunting in the woods sometimes. When he came back, he'd usually come to me. That's all.
Do you know who he sold it to?
He never told me straight up. But who could he sell it to? The innkeeper, I reckon. It makes sense.
For sure.
For sure.
Do you know what route he took? At least the general direction. Anything that could help me find his hideout.
I think he usually went through the woodcutter's camp. Because he always brought me freshly chopped firewood.
What?
And he had wood chips on his boots.
Good. So at least I know where to start.
Another thing about the money.
What is it?
Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for money.
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. Who is it? The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like him, but it's only 'cause his old man is a grouch and a tanner.
So you only felt sorry for him?
Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing. Maybe Hinnock thinks differently,
Oh.
but that's how it goes.
God bless.
What's going on out there? Who's there?
It's me. What's up?
Good God! What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it. Take care.
Nothing wrong with my clothes. Shut up! Oh, Felix the Fearless Latte.
Here.
Okay. Howdy.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinnock.
But ask someone else. They've nothing to do with Riki. They only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Oh.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinnock's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
A friend in mail.
Find the bastard. Tell him he still owes me some goods.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Riki is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his poaching lair. And believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
All right. But give me your word of honor. You won't tell anyone about our deal.
You have my word.
Fine. So, what do you want to know?
I hear Hinnock has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all. But I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave or an old mine shaft.
How do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
Give me a minute.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west.
Yeah,
Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
Is that a threat? Find the disused mine shaft on the left bank of the Sasau River.
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces.
Oh.
There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages. Take care now.
Do like a good sausage. I like you can whistle for your horse in this game. You know, high horse silver style. It's nice.
Yeah.
He said there was one up in the east. Oh, sweet Jesus. Up to the A. B. Well, we've been to B already, so let's not bother. Thought he said there was a place past the blacksmith. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Let's go to D.
Yeah.
Like, my horse isn't that much slower for taking that perk, you know? Oh, thick forest, here we go. Whoa. Oh, here it is. Nothing in here. Nothing going on.
Yeah.
Whoop. Easy down here now. Easy, easy.
Yeah.
If you went through the woodcutters camp, then it's definitely going to be B. But we already went to B. He wasn't there, so I just hope this game isn't one of those bullshitty games, you know, where you got to do quest progress before you get quest progress. Like, well, it's like that, man. You get quest progress all the time. Oh, okay. Nice, nice bee hops.
Yeah.
Alright, gear 1, rev up this hill. Delete those miles. I mean, it is very well that he may have cut his own firewood. If he went through a dense forest, you know, he could have just. But at the same time, he could have forded the river either way. Like, he could have come back through the woodcutters. He might not have gone through the woodcutters, you know? You know what I'm saying? Do you know the information I'm trying to relate to you, bruv? Like, he could have gone to the woodcutters on his way back from poaching. But that does not mean necessarily that he went to poach through the... What am I looking for here? There's just a hole in the ground? Right here? Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to stop real soon too. There we go. Aha! This looks promising. This looks very promising. We got some stretchy boys for skins. We got an axe for cutting. Oh, for God's sake. An axe for cutting. There we go. Feeling uneasy there, Gareth. Crushed by rocks. You have died.
Jesus Christ. What am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you have no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear.
What?
I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men.
No.
Huh. Then who are you?
I'm Harry.
I come here in the name of Sir Radzig Kabila and Sir Hanish of Leipa. I'm investigating the raid on the Neuhoff stud farm.
Got no idea what you're on about.
Save your breath. If you want any chance to escape the gallows, you better come clean, alright?
Jesus Christ. This will never be over.
So?
Fine then.
That
okay.
Neuhoff raid of yours didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroats?
There were two gangs there. Mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhoff. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard while they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut.
Uh-oh.
And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
Did you know any of Runt's people?
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt, and Pius warned us to watch out for him.
I don't suppose you know where they got to after the raid?
On the way to Neuhoff, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius. I reckon that's where they've gone now.
Did Timmy tell you where the camp is?
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination. But Pius roared at him to shut it, so I reckon there must be something in it.
That gang of yours, what can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pava. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing fancy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us, plan them and the like. He got us into that fucking mess in Neuhoff, too.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. He got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy, I've been with him the longest. He's my one and only friend, I suppose.
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he works.
Which mill?
Oh no.
The windmill a bit north of Neuhoff.
Who got your 2 gangs together? You must have made contact somehow, right?
Pius. He comes to us and says he's got this prime job. We're gonna rob a farm, he says. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. Hold up on the road now and then, nothing fancy. When they told us how much we could make on it, well, We just couldn't refuse.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from.
Oh, big slam.
We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start it was too good to be true.
What happened after the raid?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Same place as we met them before, so he'd know where we were, right? Stupid fucking idea. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. Only when Timmy finally turned up, 2 of Runt's men were dragging him.
There was some difference of opinion?
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They knew we'd let somebody get away, and now we were going to pay for it. They started trying to surround us, and we knew what was coming. But Limpy took his bodkin and let that fucker have it in the belly.
Oof.
One of the others. Timmy broke free from them, and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't follow us for long. They just shouted that they'd find us.
Wow.
That's all I need to know. So now what do I do with you?
Well...
Hey, over here!
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Runs people. We've got to get out of here. They're too close. We'll never outrun them. Fuck! At least they don't know I'm here. The 2 of us can take them by surprise. No fucking way. I'm gone. Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance. Jesus Christ. All right. I suppose you're right.
No, I don't want a confrontation.
Hey, who's there? What's going on there?
What is going on over there?
He turns up willingly for the slaughter. Had enough.
Ah, fuck it.
Shit, leave me be.
Ah.
Come on, then. Dear God. Fucking hell.
Oh.
You'll die for that.
Oh.
The answer to my prayer. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. Fuck.
Ah.
Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need. Bugger! Oh.
Poopy. Where's his sword gone? Did I take it? Where's the other bandit gone? I do not have his sword.
Excuse me, sir. I believe you had a sword upon you. I'm gonna need it.
Trusty companion. There it is. Trusty companion. It's bad. Okay. Armor. Nothing really good at all, huh? Mostly food. Don't see our lad's body, so that's good. He's gone. I'm too overloaded to mount up. I see. Okay. 99 out of 105. Inquire after Timmy at the windmill. You know what? I've run out of time. We're going to have to inquire after Timmy the next time we... it's always fun just leaving myself in the middle of nowhere with no real kind of frame of reference of what's going on. So this will be our talk out screen. Beautiful. A little bit of fog on the trees. So anyway, I'm going to have to trim that VOD for Twitch because that was a little bit of a spicy screenshot we had going on there earlier. Very fucking video edit friendly. Great. Anyway, if you came to watch the live video, thanks for coming to watch the live video. Came to watch the video on demand, thanks for coming to watch the video on demand. My launch, thank you for your subscription. It's very much appreciated. I hope you enjoy the channel while you're still here. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.